Our next guest is the President and CEO of EECU, a community credit union, Steve Cobb. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Hi, Bart.
Good to see you. Are you having a good summer?
So far, so good. Yep.
Man, it's been beautiful, hasn't it?
Yeah, this week especially, yep.
I think we're all in for a treat this weekend with the Hot Air Jubilee and so much going on in this town. We've got, I think, a fantastic summer underway.
Yep, so far.
How long have you been at EECU?
I've been at EECU almost 4 years now.
Okay.
Yep.
And you've got a number of branches.
Yep, we have branches on Parnell Road, Michigan Center, Page Avenue, Hillsdale, and down in Spring Arbor.
Okay, and what is and who is EECU?
EECU is we're about a $100 million credit union. We're formerly known as the Educators and Employees Credit Union. About 6 years ago, we obtained a community charter where we can serve people in 13 different counties, but we predominantly do business here in Jackson County.
I know a lot of people that are teachers. I know a lot of people at GCC. They're members of this credit union.
Yep, yeah. Basically, we were a teachers credit union formerly, and that's the base of our membership is teachers.
What's your background?
My background, I've been in the credit union industry almost 10 years now, and I formerly worked for Kellogg Credit Union in Battle Creek, and I worked for the Kellogg Company prior to that, and I just kind of came to the credit union kind of naturally through the Kellogg Company.
I know this town is a very strong credit union town, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yep, we're fortunate in Jackson to have a number of very good credit unions, large and small. CP and American One and ourselves in South Central Jackson Community, just a lot of good credit unions here, and we all work together very well, and that's one of the big differences that you'll see between banks and credit unions is that we cooperate with each other and we do what's best for our membership, and that's a big difference between credit unions and banks.
You're also very community involved. You participate in all the, we talked about the Hot Air Jubilee, all you folks are sponsoring all the events that we have all year long.
Yep. Yeah, we're participating in the Hot Air Jubilee. As a matter of fact, we had a couple of employees that are going to ride in the hot air balloon sometime this weekend, weather dependent. We do a lot with the Relay for Life. All the credit unions in the area are participating in the Relay for Life, but we have a team in that as well, and we do the JA Crazy Bowl and just all the things in the area that are important.
You're not going on a hot air balloon, are you?
No, it went to the highest bidder. I bid on it, but I wasn't the highest bid. No.
Have you ever been in one?
No, I haven't actually. So I was kind of hoping I could win, but no.
Well, if you show up and hang around, you just might. Being a sponsor, sometimes there's extra rides that open up.
Yeah, maybe they'll take me up there. Sure.
Yeah. Now you're tall though, so it's not the best vehicle for someone tall.
Yeah, closer to the heat, right?
That's right. And the basket only goes up to like just above your knee.
Right.
So if you're afraid of heights, don't stand near the edge.
Yeah, element of danger there.
Yeah. Well, you're also a sponsor of our high school sports here on JTV and our jtv.tv website. We appreciate that.
Yep.
The banking industry, of course, has gone through so much turmoil and a lot of bad press, and I think we'll both agree that a lot of it's deserved. But the credit union industry has really been able to distance themselves from that arena.
Yeah.
What are the differences, and to a consumer in particular here in our community, between a bank and a credit union?
Basic difference between a bank and a credit union are banks are owned by stockholders and run by a board of directors that are paid, and credit unions are owned by people like you and I. The membership own the credit union, and it's run by a volunteer board of directors. And we are a cooperative, like we had talked about earlier, where credit unions cooperate with each other to provide the best for our members, best rates, best services. And banks, you've probably heard a lot in the media about the banks accepting money from the government to keep them afloat, and credit unions didn't do that. We basically have kept ourselves afloat. We pay for our own mistakes, and we don't take taxpayer money. And that's the biggest difference right now.
And any decisions about granting credit or getting a loan, they're all made right here.
Yeah, yeah. All of our credit unions are locally owned and operated. And if you come to our credit union to get a mortgage, it's going to be underwritten here, it's going to be serviced here, it's going to be closed here. We make all our decisions basically on Parnell Road. And then the same can be said of other credit unions like CP and South Central or Jackson Community. We're all locally owned and operated.
And a lot of the banks have even gotten out of the consumer loan business entirely.
Yeah, I think banks have seen it as not as profitable, where credit unions still see it as a viable venture. We're just getting into business lending as well, so we are here to serve the consumers, and banks have moved away from that arena.
And you're offering a special now. There's an incentive if you refer someone to EECU.
Yep, yeah, it's real simple. If you refer somebody to EECU to become a member, you receive a $25 incentive to join our credit union. That's all there is to it.
And will you pay us $25 for each and every person? Can we make more than 25?
Absolutely. Yep, as many members as you can bring over, Bart, is as much as you're going to earn.
All right. Give us your 4 branch locations again, Steve.
We have one up on Parnell Road. We have one on Page Avenue in Michigan Center, one in Hillsdale, and in Spring Arbor.
Great. Well, we'll look for you on my school this summer and fall, and also at your locations and at the Hot Air Jubilee.
Yep. Thank you very much for having me on, and we're glad to support JTV and Bart.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, Steve.
Yep, thank you.
From EECU, a community credit union, President and CEO, Steve Cobb.